Hello everybody. Alright, so I decided not to show you putting the engine in it. Nobody's really interested in all that. But I did want to show you how it was running. The car's got 294,000 on it. And it's running like it's got under 100,000 on it. Running wise. Now driving wise, it still drives like a wore out car, but it runs way better. And I can done tell it's going to be easier on gas because I'm going 50 out through here and just barely touching the pedal. It's running a lot better. I guess you have to have compression in order to get mileage, I guess. I guess you got to have the compression. This lawnmowers probably have more compression than this car had left. So alright, so it's running good. I wanted to tell you a quick story. So, we bought this car, we, as in my parents. It's been in this family since it was new. Way back then, I never got to drive this car when it didn't have very many miles on it. The first time I got to drive this car, it had about 140,000 on it. That was when I was in high school. And it, you know, it still ran pretty good and still drove pretty good. When I was in high school, about 16, 17 years old, I was leaving school and heading to a friend's house. I wasn't paying attention and I was going too fast. And I ended up wrecking for about a half a mile. I might have been running 70, let's be honest. I might have been running 70. And what happened is I dipped the right side off in the ditch, and if I had have just stayed cut like that, the car would have went back up on the road and everything would have been fine. But I didn't. I panicked, and I learned a very time-consuming lesson. Don't drive that fast. Don't drive over your head. I wrecked this car. I hit a ditch and I was panicking. I didn't want to get in trouble for wrecking the car by the law or anything, so I knew it was leaking water, but I didn't realize that wreck ripped the bottom radiator hose off the radiator. So I drove it probably 6 miles with no water in it. So from 140,000 miles until today, this car didn't have enough power to get out of its own way, and we didn't really know it. This is the best it's ran in 15 years. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and tell me what you think. I'll see you again next time. Bye. It does run. This is a parts card for my car. 2000 Dodge Neon. Showing 250,000. Has a title, but it does run. Seems to have an issue with a pulley or something squealing. You can about bet that they've gotten it hot because the radiator's leaking. But it has a lot of good parts on it. what was interesting to me about this is it still has the converter, and the exhaust is in good shape from front to back. So one of the first things I'm going to do on this car, take off this car, is the exhaust, stuff like that, because my car needs, well, it needs all kinds of stuff, and this one hadn't been wrecked like mine was. Radiator support and stuff on this one's like it should be. Front end fits right and everything, so. And it still has the 2000 grill and bumper and headlights. Decent fenders. Good driver's side door. And it's got a spoiler.